wenum etse mo amokom nkrofo nche na mu di nkomo achese wenum emu nte waseso enye me recommend makbe ginger honey e de amawo ne chips ne so eno so bebia wonam bia no tumi de tu ka mu ukotokuo mu na ewo ho de bia sanya wenum ebete bema emma wapomudi usisi mu utwedie mu eyede I making ye wonye wo amanone wo pebi wo amanone a say na ya package no the number ni ni
862-215-2007 862-215-2007
na eba no ya ye kromu ha Ghana ha dia chese ebusu wo shop biare mu but ye number so a wo pedudu atu ananka se wo pedi anka se use a eno so eno ni
0277-609-644
Makbe honey ginger me say pebi na obedamas ginger made with chips. It has a very good flavor. Like upese wenum da hono mo me recommend makbe honey ginger chips amount. Making ya one powder no utumi ye ne ti se tea anopa usori a wo ye won so hye kakra bi na wo de afra bema onom emma untimi mu nyina ye den eye den emma wenum so ye den etse mo amowo amanone mo so mo cost shops bia mu asay ne yaye no makbe honey ginger chips me say opese wenum da wo sisi mo ye den opese onipadua mu ne ummoja mu etsenetene na esane a me recommend makbe honey ginger chips ama na ne powder ne de say wo ye oba so me say emma ne pound esiesie wa ya ase emma wase etinhua wa ori na ot senya eye wo onum na saa na ekoye wo wa ya ase ginger made with chips. It has a very good flavor. Like upese wenum da hono mo me recommend makbe honey ginger chips amount. Making ya one powder no utumi ye ne ti se tea anopa usori a wo ye won so hye kakra bi na wo de afra bema onom emma untimi mu nyina ye den eye den emma wenum so ye den etse mo amowo amanone mo so mo cost shops bia mu asay ne yaye no makbe honey ginger chips me say opese wenum da wo sisi mo ye den opese onipadua mu ne ummoja mu etsenetene na esane a me recommend makbe honey ginger chips ama na ne powder ne de say we hello minyama me say edro ya me ba be di ho dance a chew Mrs. Bento me di ho dance ye minim edro me ba be di ho asem a chew eye MSP 30 me say edro we abra na me ntimi nya bra me say maya bra jide one day no kra no so moja no emba papa me say edro we ene twitwa je me unim say untumi nya bra ye a onum edro we ya senya wo say oba uflo ema uflo pepepe womo a omukọ efichira na omajase yom ya chese wontumi nya won hwe me say MSP 30 edro we me say minim nyanti a me di ho adanse ayeden a kire wo umpe bi nto ya pebi to oba uchima
oh eze ko ye mama kene papa ena ko bi meti wona am say na me ye calculation bi a amfa ena me go hwa di wo TikTok me stress akwa ne say oba America ena oba also fi Africa ena oba America ena ohun say sena wi ase wo no edim bia we ho so America ne ye America and so the car na minute bia America
it's on the car
and Africa near there Africa
there's Africa there can go
or see Africa and Africa near Africa
we are there America
and no American was America Mr. Samsika by each other.
Oh,
once a while, call heaven is now because as by the young posse.
Now I don't know call me motivational speakers,
because so quite travel and see a titikasa. It makes a lot of sense. And you have to travel and see. So, but when you travel, your life will change, especially when anybody who have never traveled to America before has never traveled before.
If you haven't been to America,
no, you've not traveled before. Go to every country. If you've not been to America before, I mean,
they are not there.
The slow, the smart, the daft, the dull, the rich, the poor, the sane, the insane are in America. The prim and proper will always be in the UK.
Yeah.
But go to America and then you see what time is it.
Yeah.
That's why getting an American visa is very rough,
Yeah.
difficult, and it has a lot of implication on. But there are too many things happening in our social media line. And I think we are taking a lot of advice from a lot of things that are happening. Divorce issues and all those that are happening. Well, I think that now people are learning. What we said insulted us. Now it's becoming part of their life. I hear pastors saying that marrying more than one now makes a lot of sense. And I'm getting excited.
I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, I'm getting excited. Because you know what? When you have revelations about certain things, don't speak about it. No. So, but what you don't have revelation about, when somebody is speaking, either you keep quiet and wait for your revelation.
Okay.
So what I spoke about 10 years ago, they fought. Some even took me off some radio stations. Now they are inviting people to come and speak. And because of their hypocrisy, they can't invite me. But I'm happy because, like I keep saying every day, I was sent for a reason. And I will go after my reason, my service is that. But more I'm moving say me corner and say, wow, over Facebook now, wow, TV. She dressing up.
So you go for it.
No, look at the way I look. If it's an upon started radio, I'm more Facebook live. One address is see. Have a time studio.
I said, men are called for
No, me Fitiano since your today's show, go back and watch. Nobody has properly dressed like this.
No address it. Oh yeah, best dress.
I mean, it is a regular thing I do on Tuesday. I watch your show and I say nobody comes here properly dressed.
So dress.
I mean, we in Kakra. As a gentleman,
Yes.
how should a gentleman appear?
Exactly. If you are not on Facebook, come and see. This is a gentleman.
Props, Kakra.
Wear a bodyline clothing out.
What is like?
Yes. I mean, they've been holding down for more than 12 years. I've not changed what I wear. And the loving thing I like about Prince is that he will always tell you what to wear against what. Giving me the normal thing, I will not put on this. Okay, I say, Safo, for way to brace with so. To say I'm sure more teams, is it the same boy sitting there? And I'm confused. I'm married to.
I'm running because
I say, me. Okay. I mean, that is also a good thing to say.
Camera.
I mean, so most of you who have been talking about Rosie, cute Rosie, actually the camera.
Emma more.
It's about the more Rosie going on. It is camera.
Who say beefiana?
Let me be sure.
Who say beefiana?
I mean, this is a dolly.
Or say, combination.
I was a simple
Calculation.
Oh,
No yare. So it's true that.
No,
but no yare.
Abani para se ni yale. Mi pa na me yale da.
Oh, na me yet ya, but na ye njindi. Na you sure yare pa.
No ma Uba show is what he says in council about sing.
And your mom yare
da. Ginger and
Mary ginger honey cheese. You see, I mean, pay me lamo. E double na apa. Last week, me address issues. I did well with the simple phone calls.
Yeah.
The story for the day is and Obi sending me personal message. I was touched, but and it's not or through Obi said it's not me.
Somebody's story.
Yes, but I love it.
But there's always somebody's story they say. Somebody said, yeah.
Or say getting pregnant for somebody's husband is sweet.
Hey.
Just like you can't deliver the child. The story for the day.
Hey, this is deep.
I'm a nursery teacher. And I've been secretly dating one of my students' father. And I'm now pregnant.
Where do you mean?
Hey.
The whole thing started like a joke. This man was
joke.
This man was fond of picking up his ward late from school. So I usually wait for him to pick up his little girl in return. And in return, they would drop me home. But day after day, we grew fond of each other through our petty talks on our way home. So he offered to pay me a visit at my apartment one weekend and I accepted it. And after 2 weekend visits, he started making it a regular thing. So I asked of his wife, and he said it's a long story, but all he can say is that he's regretted marrying her. She's very responsible. Fast forward, there's been sex, and I'm pregnant for him. I broke the news to him, and now he wants to marry me. But a sudden shock is how all of a sudden the daughter has become attached to me. I don't want to wreck any home. I genuinely like this man, but is he marrying me because I am pregnant? Or is marrying him the right thing to do? Matters of the heart. Abaye say oye teacher or chirade nkrakra de wo nursery. Na nkra ne ba ko ne papa mbefa ne ntem. Na ono so yese o ene se me mbefa me bantami die. Ye kwa ne esi wo fie. Sa na nkokomedidie mu ano ze asa me ya twea ma branti. Me ya twea ma branti. Na branti ne se emetimi aba ofie abesra weekend we dey say nya. No zo bra. Oba me nupa ati aka ho weekend bia so si ni fie. No se na onyire we. Also me die me nu me mpo se me ware no. Onya de kra, very responsible woman. Omo kasi one na da onyem. Oka kire na abrante ni agye o se obeware na obeware no. O se obeware me se. Me ni je ho de nanso me pese me ba be se wufie. O feel say oka so onyem ni tia na abrante ni so obeware no. Ana den important tia na opese ware. Na ne bro na adwen kra so se sisi abofra no abetu aka ne so a wabepe na asempa. Counselor,
so, but a simple question: have you ever gotten pregnant for a married man that you never wanted to divorce? You never wanted to abort, but because of the love you have for the person, you did.
I'm not a female.
There's a question.
You are not a female now. Appointing me no. Maka doesn't matter. Mama Obi
the lies.
Okay.
Say what your mama
Ben,
Obi
activate the line, Yonko.
Obi kunu a na won pese obeyi nanso odo a wo ma papa ni nti uyiye
Yenya ye onye ma obi kunu odo a enam odo a wo ma ni nti
ukoyiye
ukoyi nse
ana ens on pese obese ni fie nti ukoyi nse
no papa na si koyi ana wa
enkomodie ne se ukoyi
yemi komo na yefan solve problem 0594 495 499.
What told that?
And to what?
05
yeah, wudi. And maybe say a fraud say.
4
why is it
5?
I didn't see last year any.
Yes, yeah, movie.
And I know judge.
Friend never need you.
059 44 95 499. Yeah, wudi. Yeah, be free.
I told that.
Hello. Good evening. I'm Chawadri Nyanko.
Make I show or by no on the minutes to give us
no, yeah, no.
I told that now.
I told that. What
did you say? I told that and told that.
And I'm a Obama. What we am say?
Emily so I didn't tell her why.
Okay,
yeah.
Facebook is one of comments bar. Make boom. Make kind comment. No.
Emily so Facebook post.
But you call the next caller. So 059.
Simple question.
95 499. Hello. Not stable.
Yes, I told that.
44 95 499. And told them so and Fred. One yim ama a year bear maybe. Now, and I'm so peso best say fee, and I'm said bear man a warranty.
Hey,
Safo is out Munje and my na before
I
open the doors.
Yeah, train now, mobile. Minko Anoba. Okay, Yanko.
Hello. Hello. Yes, Yanko.
If you have some other.
What?
It's we and the gang.
Now the way I'm about Sugum. And I mean,
that money more needs to go so sad. No, say they.
I think the be a bad just me channel. And I mean, who say, and yet you say, me, Abraham. Because I tell me, I buy a message.
Wow, Yanko next one.
Odi na sumia ne de papa.
Counselor, yeah, question no na almost fix it lines na my.
The story is very, very, very straight. Na em say abaye dia osi okay, go.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there's only movie.
Ale wani mo bi da.
Okay.
Mema ni so betimi afre.
Okay, sir.
So wakosunda.
Yes. But when you say osunye.
E be ma wo be frɛ na wo be count the bowdin.
Okay, yanko so obadi ekin. Yes. Yes, oima yanko modi yanko.
But I mean, if I say, Papa.
Yes, what you be say?
Hey, my gender.
Oh, Fred, you to pay.
Now what
experience near pay? What's your because yanko now almost
the woman said the young lady's story is that ono de no or ye ketesi or bomode ako okay. It's not say me train ma and the young comedy.
Hello.
Yes, I'm a meet pa odem.
Because show you just now, really the end. Now, then, man, no maybe Kenya. Not the Jumaster. Man is the Jumaster. You see, a ban is coming. Share the money, you know, or how about this? And the money going. When you know me, it's tough. Namin Kuan can get it beyond the trouble, such a so bad.
That's it. So they are check.
That's it. Wow.
Wow, Counselor.
Osina be man yire no.
Enye. Na be man juma so asai. E no no e mu na ne juma asai.
Na.
Bo ko yi e no me entafo. Na me say e mature kwani.
When be shemi.
Silent morning. Yanko.
This is more question bisa o.
But yanko.
No more phone calls.
No.
Kaya fa one last caller.
Say e badia.
Na kaya nya 3.
Amo badia on beba. Yes, yanko. Me so radio na if you why.
Monday no 1 week and I make us say
wait. Monday yi na 1 week pepe. Na onye obenya onye mo na waware meboa.
Me pasha I.
Ade na oyi.
Me person dey say the fee.
But so now you say waware.
Samaba me so me won 2 girls. And I'm to say me imagine say me 6 years. And I no kwan na me no na me dream so they are meant say the free.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
I think say 3.
The agenda is emotional for you.
Yeah.
No, for.
So why don't bring yourself? Emotional for who?
No, with the listeners.
No, and it's getting emotional for you. Want to cry for them? Are you okay? So what is wrong with you?
Why?
Rule that spectacle. What is that? Emotional way.
Me too, dear, but emotional because phobia. What's in your kind? Or say on no woman. It's on your ready so the people count here.
And no person be saying
no person be saying anything. That we say example.
Okay. Call me and maybe on the yanko.
Yeah, Febby,
Matthew. So, Nisan.
Yes, move. Cause like,
only a monk. Never me time this. So, Munko.
Hello. Sorry. And your fault.
What do you pick it? So, what no cranny back home? Girl, we story no can ye pa or say na or wapa pano. Say obefane ballet. Tieni pa. And to render service in the name of the school. Anna.
Yes.
And the papa be fane bana. No a man lift. I could see the fear.
True.
Not in the banner.
True.
But within that time, now papa na come mountains 3 months or the awadi na konyami. Oh, beside them, so nja waliana. 3 months were mountains. Beside you on your media. And so they didn't come on. One thing led to another. After a year, Akolani bio, but Akolani became fan of her, and the father loved where the child was going, and so she accepted what nobody will accept. Wabesin when if you say, it I feel wabesin you know, and that Akolani come on. Obisan say. Rosie, me to be na. Why not?
Is there any Rosie? Me a cow.
But the grand is so baby, Bema, and Obesa, and Dobe fresh me bestrawn. Kai say is beyond dropping. If there will not even be sex, it's not all of us who have the capacity to tell people the first day we meet them. Some of us are shy.
Romance.
I can't even kiss you the first day I meet you. It's not because your wife is smelling, I'm scared. I can't be smooching.
But that is you.
I don't know what you have done. Like you, Rosie, I get to your house, then all of a sudden you start touching. What have you said in your house?
True.
That's my
Suspicious,
yes. Me, I suspect myself, so I suspect everybody. Me, I'm not like Benduka. I suspect everybody. So the man comes back, and this time he's coming there not to drop you, but he's coming to your house and had a conversation with you. One thing led to another. Then the two of you started having sexual intercourse. But the first day the man came, you asked, where is your wife? The man gave you a rundown of where the wife is and who the wife has become. The man was not married to a man, but was married to a woman who has become. Think. Pregnancy is not an airborne disease.
I like that.
So every erection needs direction. And for that matter, if you are ready to have unprotected sex, be ready to produce unwanted children or unwanted child. Because what you see, the categories of women in the life of every man. We have girlfriends. We have sex mates. We have side chicks. We have baby mamas. We have wives. We have mother. We have sisters. All these women are in the life of men. But within these women I've mentioned in the categories, the only one that has legitimacy for introduction is the wife. And for that matter, when your wife is pregnant and we know she's a wife that is pregnant, it doesn't bring any confusion or any misunderstanding. Everybody understands what has really come. Looking for the hole is difficult even by your finger. So at the end of the day, the man comes and you can't look for the hole again. You're using your left because the right is not sharp to see where the hole is. You understand? So what I'm saying is this: nobody will understand. It's only me that understand what I'm saying. So I'm saying that once you are just ready to have unprotected sex with a married man, know what can come. See, but it is only a woman that has a right to pregnancy, not a man. Rosie is sitting down here, and one of the things that she's aware of is that she can get pregnant once every month. I am sitting down here and I produce sperm 24 hours every day. For that matter, I don't have timetable to impregnate. But fortunately or unfortunately for me, the one who protects the gate of procreation is the female. So when pregnancy occurs, the one that must be blamed is not me, the production man who produces the sperm, but it is the female that produces the egg that receives it. So if today this young lady who came to do a babysitting job has become a pregnant candidate in the life of this man, and the man is requesting to marry her because she's pregnant and she's happy, I feel sad and disappointed for her. Very disappointed. But she wants to make a strong decision. And in the strong decision, a strong case, she needs to go for counseling. She cannot decide. You see, these boys who drink, their mind is not. God, their age they drink. At my age, I've not even drunk before. So what I'm saying is that she needs to seek for help, so that she will either accept to have the child or accept to marry the man. Because to 0277
0277
609
609
644
644
0277 609 644. Sister Fremi, asana wako yinyi say.
Sebo, happy glorious birthday. Enkoma Mrs. Deborah Tamaklu, or your first lady, or Breaking Yoke International Ministries. Award Dapa Enko Emma first lady. Way every Councillor Lutro.
Yeah, Mrs. Deborah.
Award Dapa.
Thank you so much.
Deborah Tamaklu.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you guys. Your friend Sebo Kujo Sebo. Have a great evening. Yeah, that's all kind of three some music.
Can't stop for nothing again.
Wow,
Serious.
yeah. Now somebody drop you. Let's
No, I'm talking about a married one who says she's happy she got pregnant for another married man.
This one was married.
Married.
Yes.
Wow.
And she sad. She sad she didn't keep the baby. The husband can be there. Where the husband is not a problem. He says she's sad. She's not happy. She's not happy. So why were you sacking me? TikTok today. The internet is bad. Yeah. That's serious. The internet today is not good for me. Yes. Why? Very, very serious because the internet didn't work well today. But I forgive you. It's all about the internet.
Maybe not. And see, I think I'll call you.
So see you tomorrow.
I'm not
sure say internet's not stable now. Kafra. I'm now we good to go.
That's the dangerous aspect. Because I see it nearby hospital. All right. Results in it. So, like you, that is in your process.
I'm not even come.
It's all gone.
All right, thank you. Share my news for me. I'm not know you're dying. And then filter. Hey. Hey again.
There you go.
Oh, so this is how I will look when I die. This is how I will look when I die.
Probably.
Now you both should be careful I don't die now because my ghost will not be pleasant at all. All right. Thank you very much. I'm okay now. Tupac, Ghana, Medamasi. That's why. When I'm here, Tupac, that's why. I drink finty. Obia mustache. Mini mustache. A man said I'm share two spectacles. Me a funny face, Anna. Sawatso. Oh, why you bring me? Why you bring me? You bring money.
I go do for now. How I bring you money?
Our every phone should make money for you.
Richie, you don't make me easy.
Then you didn't have good business.
With my small girl.
How are you, small girl? What's your name, small girl?
This will handle you from next week. Unless you can see the trouble.
No, I'm not going. Why you are a producer now?
Yes.
You are needed for what school? PNU school. Oh, okay. So you are here to do with your internship.
No,
So what's happening?
On your phone's 9.
Oh, I was at 15 phones. Your name is Lucy. Christiana. Hey, Benuka.
Yeah.
You are touching the girl and breaking my internet.
I'm touching the girl.
You didn't touch it.
No, I didn't.
Christiana, follow him. He's a hairy man.
Okay.
Fine. Come and learn and go. Be careful you don't get pregnant before school resumes. I'm advising a new girl. She's an intent. Okay, hey, Adia Penna. Me watch me dog. Send your train plan so be a Janidi. But what there? That's it. I'm not young. I told you there. Bog have a fruit to and internet now. What's it?
I said my airbag is going down. I'm working on it.
One.
Love. The Asa lady, no.
Alan, awesome. Oswana, yes, awesome.
But your comment section from my answer. I said, Counselor, my airbag is going down. I'm working on it.
Yeah. I know who he's talking about. On your bow.
Okay. Your bow.
Love.
I could, yes, sir.
I'm a Kyla, me go to Manacra. Or say, airbag, Nico. Hey, no, I do. Yes, I skate one. One day, a protective gear. Congratulations, love.
Okay.
I'm not be able for this. It is a Subai. Time. Sabna, Abran is Subai your mouth. I had time, mommy.
Okay, I'm reading a story when I'm with a back.
Manson and Dawala, I can see a battery.
That's how we survive about that. Maybe say we survive, but to you.
And then I'll do Hoba. And then I'll do Hoba. What's your Nusubaye?
Papa.
Kosu. Higher Kwan, Lorry, Edge, and Pesa Cabe Bobia. Would you would ya quack? Your bottom was a scout with one.
And I received dating one of my students' father, and I'm now pregnant. This whole thing started like a joke. This man was fond of picking up his kid late from school. So I would usually wait for him to pick up his little girl, and in return, they would drop me home. But one day, after we this man was fond of picking up his word late from school. So we will usually wait for him to pick up his little girl, and in return they will drop me home. But day after day, we grew fond of each other through our petty talks on our way home. So he offered to pay me a visit at my apartment one weekend, and I accepted it. And after 2 weekend visits, he started making it a regular thing. So he asked of his wife, and he said it's a long story, but all he can say is that he regretted marrying her, and she's very irresponsible. Fast forward, there has been sex, and I'm pregnant for him. I broke the news to him, and now he wants to marry me. The sudden shock is also how attached the daughter has become to me. I don't want to wreck any home, though I genuinely like this man. Is marrying him the right thing to do, or he is doing this because I'm pregnant? Accessible, a nursery school teacher now, or they see one of Nenkolano, a secretly now. I didn't ask that, say, Papa Nefan the banning late. See your chain, Papa Nefan the banana for dropping with ye. The commodity one upon a cast, my best round with you 1 weekend. Upon a buy, second time not see you now. We're wanting. Also, the American and the customer kind of wants it now. We did tell one to say, maybe you will send a warrior on yet or papa. And they die, or would die, and again, I couldn't say.
And before that, you. I'm not. What that? And before that, I'm on your man. I'm now Cassa. Matthias here.
And also a bit worried. Last year, I did you now, so can say. Upon if I get another pen, I say,
wow.
Name what's not so to so bad will be our way. As I see and come, Papa so pen, I say,
hey,
or since one say, oh, why Papa and I said, Papa so worried because on him. Dear one.
I'm not also take up the story. Who should I sit away?
Only me,
Namia be a command, go Jimmy and Adam.
Say from the word go, no, it's also upon open
Uh-huh.
I actually knew to like I say, Papa no penasem, so penasem no. And then they don't know when you saw the Papa better, when you saw the Papa the change that points. Until she knew what was coming. She knew it. She knew it from day one day. Maybe say, yeah, they bad this. And it's time I was so feeling guilty, so good. I was so played in our camera, say, send upon him attention, or your side check upon him attention. I really be man. Attention never sample before, so why ready for that? And only Papa Castle, Papa said, he's a man, as a man, I did anyone, I didn't say. These are all questions that also be son of them. Now, so be son of one, so no one, I come to the game, not so warrior. On Pessoa, on it's not on any side check, or upon a worry, almost any side check. All that makes me account.
Into what dear, man go in, sir.
Oh, this is a good do way.
Okay.
And do way.
But oh, sharp, or better me say, Papa Nifia, and Panifia say that.
From the look, he said, Macasano. Listen, Emma, the way you are, I can be the mouse was my old do.
Sir,
that was what politics are. Stop, Papa say. Make a baby and even a perfect. But because if you are pet or buying it, I can't say, send me Robana sooner. I'm more so I'm not able to swim more so when you share them, come a pen and a pen.
okay.
It's when you show up and I feel the now, Papa no passion is on any unit and I say on any and also see another factor.
Okay. It's what dear or wouldn't you sure so be good be a fee because in common say and you have a partner in the hand, but so best say will be fee in the hand.
It's say already so that was say already now so let's say first wife now
say a mad muchi. And Madam Muchi said, I dear Madame will be for down.
So shoot on this inside check.
Now, upon the person, while you know. I've done knowledge as some. And you are being children on the one.
I'll be Jenny say on one person. Aside the part of the two is in my own pay, also only the whole person, no, this one of say. I'm passing for now, we are not so and not she, and I said, what my emotions are clouding the mind from thinking straight.
I think Papani is a nice man. The man is sweet to be with. And he didn't have a sort of church.
I a nice man because we a side chick on 1 or 2 movements. Now, worrying not on over your Wi-Fi. Is the man still going to be nice to you?
Send you a risk. A bar number.
Live session, you will say you can answer.
And then the side chick mistress sit here to the end. I said, what break it? What break it?
What break it?
But that's what can you? And you are upgrading the one from a side chick to baby mama.
Yes.
But Abra, the painful thing is that whether this pregnancy will stay or will not stay, she's not considered that.
Yes.
Look, you can be pregnant, but whether you go to full term or not is another question.
Right.
So that is why the girls have a proverb, and the proverb is "Aye yelena yesuni." Aye yelena yesuni. Literally meaning, if you want to bargain for a tuber of a yam, you don't bargain over a tuber of a yam whilst it's still in the soil. You only pay for it because it's out of the soil. Why? Because the way we plant yam, we plant it within the soil. So there are times you pull it out and it looks big, but you have to clean the soil out of it. So the Gas proverb that it says, "Aye yelena yesumi." It means that before you attempt buying yam from the farm, be careful that you have seen the yam in full gear. In this particular conversation, somebody sent a message and I want to read. This is the message. She should go ahead and marry him. It's not her fault that his marriage is broken. Whether he is regretted marrying his wife or not, it's not her business. They grew fond of each other, and it has led to pregnancy. I know how beautiful that feeling is. So she shouldn't feel guilty at all. The man loves her to have accepted the pregnancy and wanted to marry her. I have experienced that before. I am so happy for you, girl. This is a message from somebody, Lucy. This one too is coming from another woman. She says, "Counselor, this is a story that I resonate. I am married, but got pregnant for another married man, and I was very happy. I terminated it because the wife will crash down. But I still love this man, and I want to have a child for him, even though I'm married." Hello.
Hi. Married woman getting pregnant for a married man.
Yeah.
wow.
How sweet that would be.
Now, wow.
Because your husband will be thinking he has impregnated you and want to name the child Lejokuku. And the child must be called Ashangwa. So I'm saying that the young lady was doing a good service. The rest of you, I'll come so that you can talk. The young lady was delivering a very good service. And in that service, she's just become a victim to the service. The man saw how good the girl was. But my questions I'm going to ask tonight is that if a lady is sleeping with a married man, should she get pregnant? If you get pregnant for a married man, is it that you are wicked? Is it that you want to break his home? Or you want to give your child a better future? Because the married man has not hidden the wife from you. The wife is part of his life. A divorcee is different from a man who is planning to divorce. So you are only a side chick to a married man. When a man has divorced, he's married before and divorced. If you are going out with him, you are not a side chick. So you are only a side chick because the man you are going out with has a wife. So like Abner said, one of the do's and don'ts that you have to study, especially the don'ts, is don't get pregnant for a married man until you are ready to upgrade from a side chick to a baby mama. And reasons why you should be pregnant for a married man must overlap your emotions, must overlap your personal sentiment. You should be looking at a bigger goal, a higher goal, beyond the nature or the nature of you going ahead to have a child because you love the man. Because you see that pregnancy stops a lot of joy. Pregnancy is a moment that you go through a phase of 3 different stages. Your first trimester will always be different from the second trimester. And the more you deliver, the more you have different experiences with different children that you have. Abna and yeah, I hope you. Yeah, said the son celebrated the birthday. Just about, is it 2 days or 1 week ago? Yeah. And I think the son was 28 years or something. Honorable Alpha, I think the son was 28 years. And Abna is your child is 20. Okay, I thought 28. Okay. Okay. And Abner's daughter was, I think, was 12. Eh? What is your case? I know, what is that? Mose Yache. Mose Yache, Mune Efe. Mose Yache, Mune Efe. I don't think any of your pregnancies, out of all your 4, 6 children, your pregnancies were the same. Were they the same, Abraham?
No.
On our way out from was the pregnancy the same?
No.
All right, thank you. I asked them because I have not been pregnant before. The only thing is that I have the privilege of impregnating women. And the next one is that I am also fortunate to be taking care of pregnant women. I do pregnancy school for women. And I'm able to take care of them till delivery I've been with the team to deliver both CS and XVD. So I know, and I've lived with a pregnant woman before. And I have done a home delivery for one of my children before in the bathroom. I've experienced the trimester stages of a woman who is pregnant. And the reaction of each of my children I have not been the same. And it varies from different women that I have impregnated and have children with. The way the first woman carried the child is not the same way the second woman carried the child and behaved. So I have come into a conclusion that the trimester stages of every woman's stage in life is not the same. So getting pregnant for a man must be that both of you are ready. Because there are three kinds of pregnancies I talk about every day. There is the unwanted pregnancy, there is the wanted pregnancy, or there is the planned pregnancy, and there is the unplanned pregnancy. So three types of pregnancy: the unwanted pregnancy, the planned pregnancy, and the unplanned pregnancy. And I've taught you before that the unplanned pregnancy is a pregnancy that is happening within the corridors of marriage, where people have legitimacy of impregnating you, but you got pregnant for them whilst you have not planned getting pregnant. Maybe you are a lactating mother, you are breastfeeding. Maybe you are going through a medical condition. Was it yesterday or last week? I was having a show. No, last week, Wednesday. Catherine, can you go and come?
Trying to mute her crowd.
Yeah, she has to go and come. Her system is corrupt. So I explained to you some years back, some weeks back, I think last week on Wednesday, that the planned pregnancy or the unplanned pregnancy is the pregnancy that you take whilst maybe you are breastfeeding or you are going through a medical condition, and instead of you not to get pregnant, you end up getting pregnant. So I'll share with you last week, I was on show and I had to settle a case of one of my pregnant clients that was referred to my place through a friend. So she's battling to have pregnancy many years after marriage. And it was diagnosed that she has multiple fibroids. So they are planning and preparing so she can come for termination, for operation, so that they can scrape what they can scrape for the womb to be free, that she can have a fetus or pregnancy in it. Whilst they were planning to have the fibroid operation, she felt strange and went to the hospital. And they ran a pregnancy test, and it was diagnosed that she's pregnant. It's a good news, and we thank God for that pregnancy. The husband should be happy that after many years of looking for a baby, fibroid has been there and my wife has taken seed. But that is not the story. The woman's first trimester is like a war. The formation of the baby is fighting the multiple fibroids. She can't sit, she can't lie, she can't stand. And the pregnancy was only diagnosed after 6 months. So the doctors are pleading with her to go through the at least 8 months so the baby can be removed for her to be free, because she has limited type of painkiller she can use as a pregnant woman who is battling with fibroids and a 61-year-old pregnancy. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm speaking to you, the pain is so unbearable that she wants to terminate so they can remove the fibroids This is just the first trimester. She just ended the first trimester and she's entering into the second phase. And so when women are pregnant, one of the things that we should not forget is that pregnancy is stages. And we've equated death to pregnancy because it's a high-risk state in the life of every woman. So when you want to be pregnant, be careful you plan it. So the unplanned pregnancy is when a woman is married, that she has right to have sexual intercourse. She has right to make babies, but gets pregnant when the environment is not conducive, gets pregnant when they don't have the logistics to run her life, gets pregnant when her business is at the edge of collapsing. When you are breastfeeding, then you go and get pregnant. That is called unplanned. The planned pregnancy, which is the normal one that we all go for, is the type of pregnancy that you receive because your husband is ready for a baby. That is called planned pregnancy. The third one is the unwanted pregnancy. Unwanted pregnancy comes into the scene where you are playing and all of a sudden you end up doing something that will attract a spermatozoa to hit your egg. So that one, we keep saying to everybody that the unplanned pregnancy and the planned pregnancy are not the same. So going for the unplanned means what now they are saying now. Plan means there's a process by which you can become very excited as a pregnant woman who is married. So in this case, the man has a daughter, and unfortunately, the daughter is connected to this, not a stepmother, side chick of the man. And the lady is fond of, the small girl is fond of the teacher. Now, may I ask, can this be one of the occupational hazards that can cause a nursery teacher to lose a job? So, now the question is, if this is your teacher and you hear this, will you sack her or you keep her? Teacher, where the students, Papa?
I see the song, I see.
Yeah, but I see you watch it. Welcome. Never see here. Abraham said, school need here. Should the school sack the teacher for sleeping with the student's father?
They can. The school can.
Why would they? Why? These are not small girls.
Sir, now school say the man is a married man. Baby, your money, papa, and the wife, the lady be I say, you go school anymore.
Oh, come on.
You'll be a tag on the school. I'm going to say, school here. What do back on us? Why share your teachers? Can I do?
And send your car, share you. Send your car, share you.
Word of mouth, you say, sometimes it be hard.
Then you also want to share you, and that's also car, share you.
It's emotion on this note. I will jump on school, take 2 o'clock. We have to go for 1
You have to be a young form. You will be a
anything that teacher never go deep level.
Now, at the point I was here, they only. They didn't so yet, they don't go for
school be all about Luki, but this is how Luki.
But the teachers need to get away the power. That's the school in your school, Papa. On the teacher be out, or the accolade, Papa. So that's it. So if occupational hazard said don't have sex with a teacher, a fellow teacher in the school, or a student in the school, this is the time this girl or the accolade, Papa. And accolade, Papa, near Jama Wanyam. On the woman, they are talking. But I'm saying that women should be extra careful because unwanted pregnancies will die as an unwanted pregnancy. A child that is not wanted will forever remain unwanted. So if you are going out with a married man, you are a side chick. And once you are a side chick, you want to remain that standard as a side chick for long or forever. Immediately you have a child, you become a baby mama. And the process by which the child came is very important. Did the man got you pregnant because the two of you planned pregnancy? Or the man got you pregnant while the two of you were having fun? Because the unwanted pregnancy is the type of pregnancy that we will have sexual intercourse, but we didn't plan that this excitement should end in pregnancy. So it becomes unwanted. The planned one is where we are saying that, okay, finally, I know I love you, and I know you love me, but we are not married yet, and I know all that we are going through. May I ask you to marry me? That's one. It means that the person wants to migrate you from a side chick to a wife. May I ask that you have a child for me? I have girls and I want somebody to have a boy for me. Should I please be prepared for you to have a child with me? Plan it. Don't just get up and say "Menyim" at the end of the day. My last point is that, and I'll come and ask those questions. Is it feasible that somebody can bring pregnancy to wreck somebody's home if the home is intact? Don't have unprotected sex with a stranger. Don't also have unprotected sex with a non-stranger. There's a stage in your life that you need to protect yourself. If you cannot enjoy condoms, then be on contraceptive. Prevent yourself from getting pregnant so that you can be able to enjoy the state of your life. Because right now, this girl, if this man is 60 years and doesn't want to have a child again, you have come to truncate his plan for the year. If this man is not ready and you have brought this child, yes, he wants to marry you alongside. Why should your marriage be activated because of this stage of your life? I will bring my conclusion. Abna, let's start the moderation and my questions will come. Thank you very much.
Honorable.
Hey, I see you who are two. Okay. Why are they? Why are they? Yeah, you also. Yeah, you also.
I knew so because I know the strategy of the day.
How?
Because media people who say a well calculated tactical application and I were implementing that.
For who? For who?
For the girl. A ground or child private school. Some of whom bring a new papa, and sure, sir, like a home market school, and yet, our partner. But when the near to form up, say, and why we feel.
Okay.
And I am with you. Aha. Okay. And I am with you. But here comes to a certain body, who I or so do I ask it to me. I say,
okay.
onye ayi sabe kwasi anko and what play the cards papa na ere abetum to abetum na yetie asem na the problem enye pregnancy no because when you say problem abane the fie na akwana akopim na ene a edi beba the problem you say ye oye be no say second wife and I say okotare awore yo eko ene how
o si oko se obi fie
I don't go can na no kwa I say fie what the can say that
si den o ye on say fie o den o ye on say fie o
Tana juna what papa ehye oba no me kodo pon ma chi na hye wo dem na wo tatra no so nyina say dey I say wo so the confusion be fie nti wa hye papa so you bold because said you are bofra nti say wo so be wa mana munu say e dey anya wo nko a say wo wa mana no foforo ba so no so obeji atwi sa ko be ma dey o say ma wo din yere etre nti no me who ni say oba no nwere no ho first you know bedre no ho ni say bia ni say na council a obisa say school ni nyina dia na say or right so being a dia na so many rights you know I know they up to the for the authorities to decide but answer will be decided you know so say you find say you say na bent you know the obe say bia papa no be ya ma
okay
e bia ni say work as obe ware wi e be tuma say one person will be say who contaminate a planning to work as a up to 3
okay
but a plan be told 3 months or because me say ye ko ye one abum say afi one of agreement but some may know the a week not the currency cover one sharp rana and our case or any bar only case in the sea brown on what they say papa be established you know
oh kwame so
oh said
I say papa ni person wale no
I said me person wale na me nya wale we different wale process so you have to do something it is so established where you are still established when your side chick and I say you baby mama so you are still established say you say no wale you be be open to Papi Pia Nyansa will met to the no nepe we bichina. Na sebe, you dream say what they were asking between us and the Timia Bem.
why is it wrong the bia we pass now Mate ne empty Mate
into the money war. She said the money you know a banana girl no better than that because I said it was be with them bachelor say na wo je ku yi and I say wo yi ni to aje ku yi na swaba and to concentrate on the child concentrate on yourself I worry you when you are worry about baby to me but a dear the child will be okay. That cancer was said. Oh, bet me the dear friend you I know they can't because it's 2 grown adults. And there's no rules and regulation in the school that says motivate dating about papa and someone. It's I don't think so. No, but me just so weird. For that, or no cano, or cano. It is stated here, or stated said, Papa Nijana Yaba Walina, say, or Walena over a second wife. Is she ready to be a second wife? It seems that she's very happy with the DSO side chick. Excitement is there, but is she ready to be a second wife? Obviously, she wants the baby as she sounds like. And even when it comes to saying, yeah, you go grab this or and I just so back. Is she ready to be a second wife? And I said, Papa, no, already. And some you do better or catch it and told it, you know, so say, you baby, obey, I just had those two questions. I don't know how that goes.
Mate Otie. You should be Isaac. To us, where I want to echo. Catherine, I hope your sister will not blow her ears.
Catherine.
Okay, so next.
Okay, Martha. Yeah. Yes. Oh, Catherine.
All right. Kathleen, is the lady doing anything wrong in carrying pregnancy of a married man?
What do you mean, I don't come. Hello?
I've already one count.
Hello?
Hello, yete wonka Catherine. Catherine, corner Sambra.
Hello?
Corner bra.
Martha, ain't you? Catherine. Would network Martha, ain't you? Okay, Pastor, move question if you.
Question is say, abaya ni nyim. Emma papa bi o wawale no si nyinse ni papa ni si on no wale no. But any say okowu no wale na obese papa ni fie ni ebisa say eye ni nyinse na e ba be sie fie na fie na nkasa na ase na.
I think say the honey any problem. Say if you need best say you say if you need say any problem. The most important thing is say obeshe on one kasani side no. She should focus on herself because you see and if the man is willing to marry her there, and then why not? Whatever happens at the other side, no any fault because before a man our baby who and just say there is already a problem and I say it is already shaking. It's a baby cream from a baby bofana and I just say injury into no say if she is willing to also get married, why not? She should focus on her side and then leave the rest of the issues to the man and I say for the man to handle.
So she shouldn't be worried about the man's wife.
What is that? No, so she already knew that the man is married and all of that, and I'm sure say during their outings near the man in one way or the other might say something about now why we're to the side chick no into the side chick actually knows what is going on in that marriage. It's from the way now or see or says how it means that the marriage is already shaking. It is a Obani who say another woman and as a side chick carry baby a man she will just leave the marriage and go. Otherwise, say our real AFM and no cause meaning of baby I said you or and they are still in the marriage because the marriage is on a solid or firm foundation. Otherwise, no. Obano, emani fasa wari ni mukra.
Uncle, so no war, Obano wale no.
I say anybody to become a second wife.
There. And who that kind.
She should just focus on her side and then leave the other part. The man will handle it. She should work on it.
Medasi. Abna, who's next?
Okay, yeah.
Hello,
good evening.
Good evening, Alan.
What, Papa? Yeah. Hey. It's immense that we want to say, lady, no, what is meant to be pregnancy? But all of the problem here, man, wife now. Oh, say if you know what I'm saying, like side chicks for no crazy problems, say my way husband. Oh, say they're not husband, no person you even know. But now, side chick, no, yeah, mama, I'm a heady way. I want me a giant, but some first of it, I remember our mini food, yeah. On the baby. Not saying, Ben on the bay, on your man.
Matias.
It's remote.
Ntina je se mu de mu hu so be se obi a wale kra we bia.
The only thing they say, although people keep you pregnant in India, she shouldn't do anything for the other woman to see. But this is the case, I'm finally so before worried though.
Yeah.
And the time you are not
Yes, and it's your camp or dance and won. And if you have to down for vida.
Oh,
okay. It does. I'm not one after. But that's it. Yeah. Yo, see, I do to say about them. Why Bonibia no near Bonibia?
Monday on your bonnet, but as ice and can or no, we win the options to say. So on the same papaya, basically, you know, well, I didn't know from being a side chick to a baby mama and now to be a wife to be, you know, when in the oil.
I need to help questions, no questions.
And the only Daniel say no. Na on pena wa de no so. Na ne ho nto asa.
I don't know, not on the oil in the ass.
One area also or you know free Akrana when I been say or so Akrana and Akrana Pema and Akrana is so much into me near the other. My Akrana and focus on one mother. My name is or the Akrana Ebia and also make my problem can say
Yes, Akrana already was school or no one was school. It's on your day.
Thank you. Extra curriculum activity.
And the services are ordema. Services or the map around Papa Unjana.
But Akrano class service with you, but also on a limit. She shouldn't make Akrano an object. We say on the planning program, we so attached to somebody. Whatever power, let's go and see Auntie Mary, FWA, who say it was who said what Timia critical link between Akrano. Now, if you want some and when you because of run one factor Akrano over man.
Okay.
It is attractive, you know, on that in all the on focus on herself, any relationship, you know. She should just be real. Look at Banana, 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 intuition and me.
Eti Danny catch a Mariana Omweji Omweniji awale for the home. A foot to Benny the mo.
You're the man who can say, no one can say.
Am I a small? Am I a small? As soon as at the foot only a day.
Making sure that the competition struggle now, man, for Sunday, you have also and what you know, media club, so the panel, that's what it na ho yɛ ɔfɛ ne bibia yɛ ɔfɛ wonya ne bɔ ɔbusua mu na wopɛ sɛ wo ne ne wo a let your instinct be known Jenny ɛka hyɛ nipa no sɛ dade mede sɛ mahwɛ ne mu ahɛma nti no sɛ bɛyɛ sɛ wɔawo papa na wafe no nti bakyɛ deɛ ɔbaako bi ɛnto na sɛ ne sɛ because we don't want to just say be genuine. The word is be genuine. Yes, I will soon the 15 be genuine. So I don't know, again, practice it in relationship. Yes.
And the audience is Obi counselor to a part to be our percent. Oh, never could be too nice one, and any Indian come on. Men surprise him in Indian saying. Only why I said Rebecca.
By session, any receiving to me, and they must say, but say, I don't know, by be or my wow, afterwards, one out of friends
are two near there. Two near there, a car.
Junction,
to few was a cano. Look at the oh my God, I say, oh my God. I say, I say, oh, yeah, papa, be in the who should did that. Go fresh one, I won't tell you two.
What can I say?
Pull up. And now, over 10, so everyone can say, everyone should be cassette. Umo to I said, don't worry, I know what time is it. I'm not a small girl, I can take care of myself.
And I know I said,
hey. A bit cool,
and I basically to be a man, I can't say, let me put you go. Oh, how do I understand? I'm missing, I'll be sure after baby, I course, yeah, I bet you work on.
A man be why they are going for married men.
Yeah.
But they know that they are responsible, they are ready to marry them as second wives near there. And before Nobel make it that decision to go and date a married man, now she already knows what she's going for. It's a relationship with people. Now she's not getting what she's looking for. Play along, but did the papa Nisikana, a true say, no, be on what him say, oh, Miss Omega say, I'm a pair. I already see Uncle pull up now, a beer kuna, did you come inside and don't come in? It's there. Is there by trouble. Men money be free. Men used to work with responsible men be free. Now when they start going out with you, they will make you aware, say, I want to do this with you. Are you ready? Meet me here, meet me this. He will make you aware, say, this is what I want. Yes, they are very, very good. For it to be sure, now I catch out, say, sister, I like you, manage, but honestly, my worry and everything is going well with me. But I also like you. And so me pages, me pesa no matter. This is obey the kind casatro now for GameX. They
well, it's the the ambassador Mukaja gas and say, I'm power for not only one, and now I'm going to for no man so few.
As I said, married man now. Define at the I am prayer. The side chick can work. Side chick will not be this time to say the money and I'm going to if you mama who said, oh my cousin, I'm a good girl, I can take care of myself. I know what time it is. Almost in any way the trouble by the most. Over the trouble by the most. I'm not going to just on you. And anyway, left and right.
Okay. Is I didn't get to say a Marian indeed before Kunum. Now, as on Benyam, no one discussing insane. No more one uncle, I'm not dashing papa. It's in one more shall move Tiamia, President Yankwala. Counselor Lutot available on 0277 609 644. Macho, also for Cotia, the Koya Day. And you would not own Bessie or Babenia Dati Papa do was off one semana. Nasa way up country. Where a check up country.
What makes you think that? Oh, my, you back on our family.
Medasi say, Mon Pesa Colebia Dachi woman sem. Sana been na aye papen. Unya baby baby baku baby suene manka masisa. I've been fear mumpe me ye nti me amene me no my tuga. Na mane ye 0277. Aye 609. Aye 644. Frame na me nyemu ni enkoye. Abna get that Saudi Namana to F reference perform me. Abna waiting, I'm here moderated. What for a man come? So my last question is, if you want to get pregnant by your submission, have a discussion with the man. If you have a discussion with me and I say, no, I'm not ready to have a child, should you break up with me even though you love me?
Yeah.
It depends on the timing of the person, of the lady, yes. Both of you, your aspirations. When we are all, Papa, when I will marry, and that's why I will be family now, the match was what I want so that we are not ready, I'm not ready. But I'm done here, it's a man also in America, sign a married calculation. The girl with the amount who said within 2 years, this is what I want to attain from this relationship. Until December, we are a very minute. And that's how we are bailing. Who you on your mayor? I scan the set. Yeah, I'm so good to your mayor.
And tap theater boost tap.
By our name, I want you near Danish. I know your mind. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm a general yes.
And also, Etimi Kuku, our and also the Etimi Kuku, yeah. Yes, a man calls him Nana, very China, Akalana, Udini, Barriasina, Bemana.
When they offer councillor archives, my opinion details in a relationship, I said, your friend say, side chick, and then baby mama said, you listen to them and you know, all right, implementing. Implementing why you boys implement man for a boy. When you Mukasa, only you say, Kasa, a woman, which I'm busy gig in all. And then I like you to be in a book.
Yes, here. Eti ya kase na jese obeyire nso entumi enkonye mo obi kunu ana but you are back o se mebre wo ho a ye kan before no ye maame no bi ehu se abo but it has worked for them. It has worked for them. Meaning your friend who cry. I did the idea ending cosa.
No.
To send a baby and be in the a kaya bravo, also do back to my because it didn't. Most of the men of Faban, remember not maybe I know what to say. I remember this thing. I don't know. I have to better our I said, a money and a man is so a problem if you but obey which not say I'm going to be because of obey him. Now, she's not getting it. Into your on your business, she was a say, or no, Kakacha, you could say, Makofani say, you know, what's not say, we did this or the Berman immunity, the Berman, the only engine would say, semi to me, a year, or banning the bar. That's where they think they begin to think twice. When I say, I mean, they made them question being again say. But yes, but the opinion now those latches cover the end.
So Barbara says she should abort the baby and look for her own husband. We women are our own enemies.
What's up?
Some are protected their own. My grandma way of living.
Well, and we shall fall. Okay.
Aborting a pregnancy is even just a worse than getting married to someone's husband. But oh yeah, nature say, you could not share famous enough.
Now, Tama, Odi Papa will. Tama, Odi Papa will. No,
something like this, yeah. And she's actually thinking of the shape that will come. Look at the agony you go through. All your life, you suffer. And he said, and then it's now why because of what we now trouble.
But when we say she can be, Ejana, what are you concerned that?
If you say because also over time now we'll show you because said now what if so when I'm maybe we should be beginning said that the years of maybe I'm pushing the same Kushana never saw. Yeah, the
once in a year, and on ya a pushia back, when I say once in 5 years, and on ya pushia papa back when it's me. What you say, the more you are growing, you say, the more you are growing, or let's just say the possibilities of it to be it is about or say, now, let's just say, the Akano, I do need a it's out. And now I have a friend. Every 7 years. The man in also about the baby, the second one, actually, 7 years. It's there is about every every 7 years. So no matter how much you try, it comes every 7 years.
The minimum is said. We can hear you. Mimidian said. I'll pick time and let's talk about. I'll cover the doctor and let's talk about some of the basic causes of childlessness. And when we study that, it will help us understand. Say that idea. Say okay, say na. Is not entirely true, but for now I want to hang it here. I want to help the lady by leaving the story where you have left it. She's not breaking her home, she's having sex with the married man. If she wants to keep the pregnancy like the married man is saying, she should go ahead. If she wants the married man to marry her, she should study the terrain and see if the man is qualified. Say Kwame Ahin or Wahin. Is she going to marry a single man and still take care of herself? But if it is clear that once you marry this man, peace of mind will be yours. Go ahead. But this is my submission. My submission is that anytime you allow a man to marry you because of pregnancy, you have to always be pregnant for the man. And I'm saying this on authority. that if any woman I have met who took a decision to allow a man to marry them because they were pregnant, today is never happy. And they tend to blame the child that was the reason for their marriage. So if you are interested in a certain man, don't start with pregnancy. Let the love flow. And when pregnancy is about to raise its ugly head, have a discussion about taking seed. And once you get a discussion clear on taking seed, don't ask a man, when I'm pregnant, what will you do? That one is a wrong way of approach. But during your nice time, not when you are naked, by your normal discussion, raise a nice point like, wow. So how will you feel when we have a little George together? Where would he live? You are drawing my mind to a conversation of having a child. And I go like, a little George? Yes, I'm talking about a little George. Oh, no. Charlie, right now, at 59 years, if I have a child again, I'll be suffering. And I don't want to put you in that corner. So I don't think I want a little George now. Oh, okay. Okay. And you know I'm 29. I need to have my own. So I also want to have a child. So what if I decide that I can take care of my own thing? Should I go ahead? Says, oh, no. It's a discussion. Or you start in the negative. So what will you do if I tell you today that I'm pregnant? Well, I won't do anything, but I'll ask you to deliver the child, but not in Ghana. You go to Ethiopia to go and have a child. You know, so you have to get an approach on how to handle pregnancy. Never allow a man to put a ring on your finger because you are pregnant. It's wrong. It will affect you. It will fight you back. Make sure that pregnancy will come between the two of you who are having unprotected sex with a reason to have pregnancy. Look, if you go out with a girl who knows what time is it, when she carries unwanted pregnancy, she doesn't tell you. No. They don't come to you and come and cry. No, they don't send you messages. Can we talk? If you are free, I have something to share with you. If you say this, can we? I'm saying if you are going out with a girl who knows what time is it, she will never announce a pregnancy to you. She will take care of it. I mean, the funny thing is that you are going out with a lady who has missed a period, and all of a sudden she's not pregnant, but she will reveal her true character to you. Kweku, I want to believe that what I'm feeling is not what I'm feeling. And this is a girl who I've told you that she has never been pregnant before. So what you are feeling, what feeling is it? You understand? I don't want to believe what I'm seeing. Or see what? I'm expecting my menses on the 9th. What's today's date? Is it today is 16? It has not come. Have you done the test? I don't have the courage to do it. Because if I'm pregnant now, I don't know what I'll do to myself. I don't know what I'll do to myself. So I don't know even how to. So, well, I think the earlier the better, so that I know what I can do. Because as you are there, I know I'm not the only person you are fucking. I know. They say I'm going to Woody, go away now Woody. They're about to say now, men kwa de enko ye mamisa, enko ye mamisa, enko ye mamisa.
That's a drama queen.
Now, yeah, about the sir. Me a small say, top pregnancy test case no. Koto kit ne bra na me no na enye. Na ukoto kit ne so de ba. You so now you find it. I say I'm not ready. I feel my heart is beating too fast. So let's do it another time. No, I'm starting come on. So what if it's positive? What will you do? Don't talk. I'm talking to you. Let's have a discussion. Don't talk.
Hey, Kate, baby.
No, don't talk. She will give you the answer. Once you are not talking, yes, I know your wife is there. I know you have children already. I know you are enjoying me for nothing. I know you don't wish the best for me. Because after all, your last born is 12 years. So if today I have a child for you, after what? Is it that I'm not qualified to carry your child? Well, if I have the courage to do the test, I'll do it. And whatever the outcome is, I'll think if I'm supposed to communicate to you or not. Don't worry. I'll take care of myself.
Hey,
And these are the girls who do on now. So you feel so what is that? I'm a big girl now.
And see, wow.
I
take care of myself. That's why someone said, you know, you and yeah. What to 3 months' time was after now. It did not want some can one come with you.
So, honey, this so. Honey, this only ban. Honey, this only ban. Honey, this only ban. So only be few about. Because the honor so only be few about. Oh, so this is the end. So this is the end of the road for us. That I walk to you, I'm pregnant. And for 3 months, all those lovely messages have ceased coming. Hey, Kweku, I'm shocked at you. Well, I have done the test. And the test proves that it's negative. I'm not pregnant. So what are you saying? Are we continuing this relationship or it has ended? Don't go through this drama. Once you are eating unprotected pennies, get ready for what can come up. People, don't surprise any man with an unwanted pregnancy. If you want to eat protected, focus on eating protected. But if you want to have a child for this man, I repeat, don't surprise him. Let's have a discussion for the child, so that at least you can deliver this child for me in the UK, in Abre's residence, in the US, in Yao French residence, or in Italy, in Coma's residence, or Echo will receive you to have my child for me. And be careful that if you are not ready, you don't get pregnant for me. Better still, be on contraceptive, and let's all of us be on the safe side. When people are done it there, Mr. Rao, you will not have any answer. Yamishra Munina, media see and again was your answer. Manewalo. Na kai so wale wa obi fufuro so be start teach so the jinse no refie nipa no so obaji bi
be on contraception without the husband's knowledge.
Yes.
Is it right?
Yes, it's very right.
now they are for sure 25 years.
It's okay, pa. This woman deserves an award. Yeah. I sing Abaye no ni krute. Be mani bi no ba heart. Odi na no anyim na Abaye na adwin say oko akochichiri na wo de. The summer was 6. I say guy akochichiri na wo de ba ya. Zi anetwa nyina na ya. Every day of the so you say in December. One fancy you are ni pie no check akra or say obi akodi ori so onye munti or the amo obi mobi o ya say paperi so I say in medicine you the contraceptive you nyama mienu obi a na wo ho atochima yet me man your family planning to produce eggs and produce the hormones and it me ma contraceptive whilst you are looking for a child.
But you have to discuss it with your husband.
Discussing for what? Ade wo di nyin se ne mba edi se udi ne mba se wa adwe ne se ba ne mba me na me yem ho aduru. Don't discuss these things with your husband.
Okay.
Yeah. I am coming. Let me tell you something. I was in the school of thought that if you go to a contraceptive without telling your husband, it's a way of dishonesty and dishonoring your husband. Until I sat in the family planning unit for 4 years and I saw how some men are very stupid. That is why I even came back to tell you, say, if you are a man and you go for medicine to treat your infertility or your sterility, if your male organ is not functioning to the maximum and you want to have a drug to treat it, never tell your wife. Men you be that. Me share abreni mo kura bento adbese ni kuru.
Imagine like
and your ball bent to me and one. Yes, you really. So, you are quite crazy. I can't get a drop. Yes, so sour, cut the bed in the no sour. Or so we are. Like I said, every day you will be say, I'm sorry. And can't so you didn't get a drone fee, ya hot, let it be a one. Yes, so we are not afraid. Hello, ya Masalo. Also, could be any nothing. I continue sorry.
I suppose we decided 6 and 4 to 8. I say,
hey, oh, Umya Beba Medicine and the cotton I am.
against it.
Mammy, I have from a friend and a panel, a chef of our bro.
The building makes say, and then you look for your black top.
But is it maybe it's so with the Mokan? A favorite.
The man is sorry, so we to the same way the natural worship.
I'm going to go here, no fee in some bread. You could say, Cotina, I am Renania Dinkakra, and I say, Aquan, a so channel. Thought, and a part a reality. And the better at your thought to try. I see a man half a idea. Now continue Ginaso. I create on my day upper half home. Any a friend idea. Or see, continue to be sorry. Or bench and not continue. If that's that day. Or see a trend, or see continue to bench and near 10. Yes, why not? If you continue to bench and near say, Kahuna and Joe. And easy. Sir,
my classmates who are in one of our lectures, about underneath, and I already read. Girl, see a young the beer and CD and CD and I'm going to madam. And you may have course of Papa no menu. I say, so amazing to her. Say,
at the age, Papa need deal with that age.
Yeah, so Papa bar, the money to carry him. She sits in a seat.
Perfect. But do okay, what's no about? Never show your opponent your secret weapon. And easy. Eti only a foot ram the man bear man. Eti a man the say we are family planning. Memma ukunu. The odi memo din so why family planning. Koso na ye dia ho beto. Why? Why? And you have to. Media see what I want gift mommy. Why mommy so far?
I have to read more. I thought it was as a sign of dishonesty or something. I say
no. I mean, I say I've been with the family planning unit for 4 years, and the stories I get in the office, I concluded that if you're a woman who is going for contraceptive, don't tell your husband. Don't.
Because Papa, it takes some enthusiasm off and you can cry in your system and one of about one cry.
Brian Bina or Washington, and I didn't say Uncle your family planning, and I'm planning on only one ever settle. And Uncle ever settle. Our area you woman, oh my God, and say how.
Yeah.
Nah.
Say party, I may have more. Now pampine if free be so.
Now what you say? And no credit say. Bema means some would be only pampine, only boko. Say a financial orgasm. A financial orgasm. Go vagina orgasm na ede enkanka oba ni hu woni nsem wo do koti hye ni twemu a odwihwe sili guy be the girl be be wale na di kakra. But girl, the girl is fan of the guy be somebody. The guy came and said doesn't want to marry the girl again. Then he has seminar or say on 12 occasions or buggy and doggy. Girl need to be for a phone. I reply message.
What?
What's it what?
Hey. Wow.
Obi Oji does it to me for the phone reply message. Any as I'm said to say if you don't see who dinner, this or no edu baby person who but not been sack and chaba na what there won't be new.
And she's being real, and you have to let them be. Mrs. Salon almost say let them do what you let them be okay. But we on more depending say quite why you didn't
say.
Let them be.
Now I say me do. I say me do. Now one start and about one bar. Now me home for swallow them.
I'm saying part of the whole television why I'm an account.
I do why I'm an account or now do who you are, whom I don't know for me. So last week you didn't come on this year. Oh, me who Bema the cotty show, chum not in the cotty diagram or the den video. What did I say? And I say you. Well, yes, and we are different. I said, Bema didn't say so. Do Chabahuangra, and this say one casa de one sa edu Chabahuangra, and yape. There are two different actions.
And then, okay.
Masturbation and foreplay are not the same thing.
I'm so simultaneously.
So Bema bet my year, and the Bema bet made the oba iron simultaneously stimulate the clit and fire at the same time. It works. It's just the sexual position. Yeah. What I say? It's just the sexual position. But the challenge is where would you no didn't say any piano. I said your cutting name would ye. Okay. Yeah, I be nice out is that true. I believe a baby I'm penny. Hey. Macho, sorry, but she signed. I say, honorable, I see, she signed. I see, I see, there's no one or that they be a ochi and prima grown como. No, one in I pet.
What make you think that?
I see, because I just signed when Konya said, Obi didn't want me 2 days. You're Katiano.
You're sure who you are. I want to
I said, what's it? Abraham boy, I didn't say ODBA Champo or the year prayer meeting 0277 Media 679 644. Makweji Jani Cheji be Catherine. Also for already calling. Also for already calling.
Oh, where they are calling. Some of them are not calling.
Also for already calling. I'm not saying I want
You just phone call the buyer. You didn't pick it up.
Let me scroll. So what you say na me ama oto ama onufo any color no o wale so for ebe wan hwa so for ni heaven ko be dey. There is some say obe bomb pie na oso de ni be bomb pie a mbe una wudi mu. A crowd in the overthin crowd and crowd overthin crowd. There will be a lot of pussycats in the church. Who didn't cry ever? You bring a lot of pussycats and crowd will be ever. Now, the I say, Obi to who you can say, you don't choose no fool. Hey, we are you. Now, see if you want to mean you. A trade go hard, need the day. I'm not maybe I'm what done is so for. I've now won't done is so for why. There won't done is so for. I've now won't done is so for why. Nah, anyway, boy. Debbie.
Discussions, and they would love to have you on the platform.
How much they have? I'm always ready. How much are they paying? And then, but me need time. Me need time. I make a try.
Oh, please.
Are they in America or they are in Africa?
That's like just we all on the platform.
No, what I'm saying is that is the group in America or in Africa?
Some of them are in America, some of them in UK, some of them are in Ghana.
So majority is in Europe, is that right?
It's in Ghana.
So once majority is in Ghana, Africa is Africa, America is America. I like America.
Please. We will love you to buy you can't come. You can't come. I said, we are not allowed.
And the bacho, catch almost a member. But if let me know how much they'll pay actually.
Would you stop?
No, I will do it. And the one who will pay is not my problem, like how much you are paying. But I was saying, I mean, I'll talk to my team.
Please talk to them. Why?
I'll talk to my.
We just need you for one day.
I'll talk to
like
my.
an hour or two.
I'll talk to my team that you have $50 for. You have $50 for. I'll talk to my team.
Please, it's we are ready. Why?
I don't think I'll be ready, but 0277 609 644. Makba ginger honey chips. It will be tafri bi na osisi mu enya den abaya yi ompre
That's it. Oh, that's don't worry.
okay
That's it.
eda wase eda wase why I'm go YouTube na mon kati bi ho na mon kobo why eda wase
Oh, Dabi, you have said it, you have welcome because we have questions.
ebuja for one first can am amenye TikTok move it na TikTok you get $29 emode thank you yeah thank you yeah thank you my love yeah I love you yeah I love you yeah I love you I love you yeah yeah I love you I don't want any kindness. I want money. Take your kindness. I want money. Jose. Mimi ya nyami o. Mimi ya nyami. Ndi o shira wan. Yeah, me that's why. I see. I want to me announce it to the page. Why? You see, I did make call. Bye bye. Oh, I wish you for you. Me share mo say mo buy mo buy.
Hello, Minyama. Me say a droya me baby jumwa dance ya chow, Mrs. Bento, me jumwa dance ye, minim a dra me baby dimu asem a chow, MSP 30. Me say a drawway, a bra na mean to me bra, me say Maya bra jit one day in the crown mojano and papa, me say a drawway and the chicha jane. Unim says, to me bra ya, no a drawway ya, send ya was a or ba uflo, and my uflo pepe. One more almost caught a feature na on my just young way yachas want to mean your own shit. Missy MSP 30 a drawway. Meme se me nyenti a me di ho adanse ayede achrew umpe binto ya pebito oba uchima asay oba wo ye chima agise yete wonka MSP 30 na record maw na unim say secret ba ko san wo ho say even say enye chima crampo a onto se wonuma esiesi wase eyi nkabone ema ye yeast infection ni ajade nyina me se edrowe a e friend MSP 30 no juma edimaw me maso ahwe woso kone kosohwe me maso ahwe woso kone kosohwe na me se opedodo etua ene yera kwan ya telephone number na woso
0277 609 644
me dase. Hello, Minyama. Me say a droya me baby do one dance ya chow, Mrs. Bento, me do one dance ye. Minim a dra me baby do who asem a chow, MSP 30. Me say a drawway, a bra na mean to me bra. Me say Maya bra jit one day in the crown mojano and papa. Me say a drawway and the chicha jane. Unim says, to me bra ya, no a drawway ya, send ya was a ba uflo, and my uflo pepe. One more almost caught a feature na on my just young way yachas want to mean your own shit. Me say MSP 30 a drawway. Me say me nyenti a me di ho dance ayede. Achrew umpe binto ya pebito oba uchima asay oba wo ye chima agise yete wonka MSP 30 na record maw na unim say secret ba ko san wo ho say even say enye chima crampo a onto se wonuma esiesi wase eyi nkabone ema ye yeast infection ni ajade nyina mesi edro we a friend MSP 30 no juma edima me maso ahwe wo so kone kosohwe me maso ahwe wo so kone kosohwe na me se opedudu etu a eni yera kwan ya telephone number ne wo so
0277 609 644.
Medasi. Hello, Minyama, Messi. Makbe honey ginger chips. Na ginger, na honey, na chips. Wake ginger, efe chips. Ni eba choda me pacha se ebeti wenum esiesie onipedwemu ema omoja emu esane meke enya ne chips ne nkwa ye won powder ne so de anopa osore a wo de aye insio kakra warm water bi na wanom oba wonum esiesie wase oba wonum ema wenum ete mo amokom nkrofo nche na mu di nkomo a chese wenum emu nte wase so enye me recommend makbe ginger honey e de amawo ne chips ne so eno so bebia wonam bia no tumi de tu kamu ukotokuom na ewo ho de bia sanya wenum ebete bema ema wapomudi usisi mu utwedie mu eyede ai making ye wonyewo amanone upebi wo amanone a sei na ya package no the number ni ni
862 215 2007 862-215-2007.
And na eba no ya kromu ha Ghana ha dia chese ebusu wo shop biare mu but ye number so a upedudu etu ananka se upedi anka se yuso a eno so eno
0277 609 644.
Makbe honey ginger me say pebi na obedamas. Makbe honey ginger chips. Na ginger, na honey, na chips. Wake ginger, efe chips. Ni eba choda me pacha se ebeti wenum esiesie onipedwemu ema omoja emu esane meke enya ne chips ne nkwa ye won powder ne so de anopa osore a wo de aye insio kakra warm water bi na wanom oba wonum esiesie wase oba wonum ema wenum ete mo amokom nkrofo nche na mu di nkomo a chese wenum emu nte wase so enye me recommend makbe ginger honey e de amawo ne chips ne so eno so bebia wonam bia no tumi de tu kamu ukotokuom na ewo ho de bia sanya wenum ebete bema ema wapomudi usisi mu utwedie mu eyede ai making ye wonyewo amanone upebi wo amanone a sei na ya package no the number ni ni
862-215-2007 862-215-2007.
And na eba no ya kromu ha Ghana ha dia chese ebusu wo shop biare mu but ye number so a upedudu etu ananka se upedi anka se yuso a eno so eno
0277 609 644.
Makbe honey ginger me say pebi na obedamas. Makbe honey ginger chips. Na ginger, na honey, na chips. Wake ginger, efe chips. Ni eba choda me pacha se ebeti wenum esiesie onipedwemu ema omoja emu esane meke enya ne chips ne nkwa ye won powder ne so de anopa osore a wo de aye insio kakra warm water bi na wanom oba wonum esiesie wase oba wonum ema wenum ete mo amokom nkrofo nche na mu di nkomo a chese wenum emu nte wase so enye me recommend makbe ginger honey e de amawo ne chips ne so eno so bebia wonam bia no tumi de tu kamu ukotokuom na ewo ho de bia sanya wenum ebete bema ema wapomudi usisi mu utwedie mu eyede ai making ye wonyewo amanone upebi wo amanone a sei na ya package no the number ni ni
862-215-2007 862-215-2007.
And na eba no ya kromu ha Ghana ha dia chese ebusu wo shop biare mu but ye number so a upedudu etu ananka se upedi anka se yuso a eno so eno
0277 609 644.
Makbe honey ginger me say pebi na obedamas. Makbe honey ginger made with chips. It has a very good flavor. like open say wenum da ho no mo a me recommend makpe honey ginger chips amount making ya one powder no utumi ye ne ti se tea anopa usori a wo ye won so hye kakra bi na wo de afra be ma onom emma untimi mu nyina ye den eye dem emma wenum so ye den etse mo amowo amanone mo so mo cost shops bie mu asay ne ya ye no makpe honey ginger chips me say o pese wenum da o sisi mo ye den o pese o nipadua mu ne omogya mu etsenetene na esane a me recommend makpe honey ginger chips ama na ne powder ne de say we ye oba so me say emma ne pound esiesie wa ya ase emma wase etinhua wa o renal tsenya eye wo onum na saa na ekoye wo wa ya ase. Ginger made with chips. It has a very good flavor. Like upese wenum da ho no mo a me recommend makpe honey ginger chips amount making ya one powder no utumi ye ne ti se tea anopa usori a wo ye won so hye kakra bi na wo de afra be ma onom emma untimi mu nyina ye den eye dem emma wenum so ye den etse mo amowo amanone mo so mo cost shops bie mu asay ne ya ye no makpe honey ginger chips me say o pese wenum da o sisi mo ye den o pese o nipadua mu ne omogya mu etsenetene na esane a me recommend makpe honey ginger chips amount na ne powder ne de say we ye oba so me say emma ne pound esiesie wa ya ase emma wase etinhua wa o renal tsenya eye wo onum na saa na ekoye wo wa ya ase. Ginger made with chips. It has a very good flavor. Like upese wenum da ho no mo a me recommend makpe honey ginger chips amount making ya one powder no utumi ye ne ti se tea anopa usori a wo ye won so hye kakra bi na wo de afra be ma onom emma untimi mu nyina ye den eye dem emma wenum so ye den etse mo amowo amanone mo so mo cost shops bie mu asay ne ya ye no makpe honey ginger chips me say o pese wenum da o sisi mo ye den o pese o nipadua mu ne omogya mu etsenetene na esane a me recommend makpe honey ginger chips amount na ne powder ne de say we ye oba so me say emma ne pound esiesie wa ya ase emma wase etinhua wa o renal tsenya eye wo onum na saa na ekoye wo wa ya ase. Ginger made with chips. It has a very good flavor. Like upese wenum da ho no